Hi guys, I'm going to show you how to do the steps 10F and 14 for the PLTW assignment for activity 2.2. This is on SketchUp for schools. So this is the web address up here, edu.sketchup.com. You're going to click on that and you're going to hit create new and go to feet and inches. Okay, and you should have this little person standing out here in the field. So all you need to do to get rid of this person is just to click on them and hit delete or backspace and they will go away. Okay. So to get started, we're going to choose this tool, the rectangle tool on the left side. We're going to explode that out and choose the rectangle. You're going to use your left click button and you are going to drag it up while holding down the left mouse button and you are going to release your finger. Now, do not do anything else. Just lift your finger off the button. Do not click. Okay? This is where you're going to type in your dimensions. We want our square to or rectangle to be 2 inches by 1 inch. So all we need to do is type in the number 2 and then hit the shift key and the double quotations, and you can see in the bottom left right hand corner it says 2 inches now. Okay? I'm then going to put in a comma. And that's going to tell the computer that I want one side to be 2 inches, and then I'm going to have my other side be 1 inch. So I'm going to type in 1, shift, double quotation marks, and that's going to tell my computer that I want a rectangle that is 2 inches by 1 inch. Then I'm going to hit the enter key. Okay? Do not click with your mouse. All right? Notice that my square got really, really tiny. Okay? Now, to zoom in and see this, you are going to put your cursor really, really close to your origin, okay? And you're going to use the scroll wheel in the middle of your mouse and scroll up. That is going to zoom in, okay? Now, the zoom is really tricky. It's going to zoom wherever your cursor is, okay? So if I zoom here, it's going to zoom over here. If I zoom over here, it's going to zoom over here, okay? So if you want to center your object, put your cursor as close to where you want to zoom in as you can, okay? So that's pretty good. Now, in order to get my 3 dimensions, I'm going to use this push-pull tool. And it looks like this. It'll say push-pull. I'm going to use my, my cursor, and I'm going to left-click on my object, and I'm going to hold down the left button, and I'm going to pull up. I'm going to release my finger. Do not click the mouse. I can't stress that enough. Don't click on it. Okay, you can see in the bottom right-hand corner there that it says 5/16 of an inch. I need to make this 1 inch. Okay, so I'm going to type in 1, shift, double quotation marks, and that's all I'm doing because I'm only changing one dimension. I'm only changing the height. And then I'm going to hit the enter key. Okay, that is going to make my rectangle the dimensions that I want it. Now, if I go to my select tool up here, okay, I can highlight my entire object. Notice that that square is covering the entire thing, and notice how all of it turns blue. I'm going to hover my cursor over the object, and I'm going to right-click, and it's going to get this menu up here. I'm going to go down here, and I'm going to make it a group. Okay? And then I'm going to go over here to my first one. It says Entity Info, and I'm going to click on that, and it should say 2 inches cubed. And that's exactly what we want for our object, okay? That's all 10F is. It's not overly difficult. When I save it, I'm going to want to save it here in this little file folder, okay? So make sure that you've got it on the file folder and that you just don't click save, okay? So click your file folder and hit save as, okay? And then you're going to title it, okay? It's going to be your name. Don't get cute. Put your actual name in there, okay? And put 10F, right? You're going to hit OK, and it's going to ask you where do you want to save this in your Google Drive. Okay, so let's say that I want to save this to, where do I want to save this to? Because I don't have a little thing to save these to. Perry PLTW. Okay, so I'm going to save it to that folder. All right, I'm going to hit select, and it's going to save it there. Okay, now that's it. That's all you have to do for 10F. Now for 14, this is real easy, okay? I'm going to hover my cursor over this object. I'm going to right-click on it. Right-click. That brings up this thing, the menu here, and you're going to hit explode, Okay, what that does is it frees up all of the surfaces to move. Okay, I'm going to go back over here to my push-pull tool, click on that, and I'm going to hover it over the top of the object. Okay, now if you can't see it or you want a better viewpoint, okay, you can press down on your scroll wheel and it's going to turn into this. That'll allow you to tilt it, which is really cool. That's what I'm going to do. So I tilted it. Notice that it turns blue. Okay, I'm going to pull that up and I'm going to release my finger. I'm not going to do anything. And I'm going to enter on my keyboard 2 inches, enter. Okay. When I do that, I am going to see that my object is larger. And all I have to do is come over here and change my icon, highlight the whole thing, right click, make a group, and check it out. My volume is 6 inches cubed. Okay. In order to save this, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hit my folder, save as, and all I'm going to do is change my thing to 14. I'm going to hit OK, and I'm going to save it to the same folder that I saved my 10F in. Okay, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Okay, that took me 5 minutes. All right, so I hope that this was helpful to you, and see me if you've got any questions. Have a good day, you guys. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.